imitated, the most trusted, the most versatile Dodge Caravan. It's not only the yardstick, it's the ruler. Starting at $18,525.
Watch KIMT News Channel 3 at 5.
The address
is CBS.
Bob Reva?
You couldn't just leave it alone, could you?
She deserves the whole truth, Buzz. Don't you think that's the foundation of a good relationship? Don't upset her anymore. She's not particularly happy.
How the hell did you come out of this all right?
My daughter is happy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take some...
No, I'm going to be taking her home. Where's Miss Davis?
She's been released. She's gone.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. I only know she's been released. Now, if you'll excuse me, please.
Where the hell are you going?
To find out where she is.
Why? You told her I changed the test. You got what you wanted.
Because I care about her and she cares about me. It's you she has a problem with, Buzz. I think the words she used were, I can't trust him. You had a good run, Buzz, but I think it's ending.
You really won't be satisfied until you destroy the lives of everyone you touch, right?
I'd be satisfied with yours. And from the look on your face, I ought to party.
I just can't thank you guys enough for helping me check out of that hospital and not asking a million questions about it.
No sweat. We wanted to come by and see how you're doing anyway. And sneaking you out of the place pretty hush-hush was kind of cool.
Well, you know, I just didn't want to make a big fuss about it. I felt like I'd been there long enough, and boy, I just wanted to get out of there so bad.
But we're allowed to ask questions now, right?
Well, of course, sweetheart. What?
Okay, it's just my grandfather's gonna be pretty upset when we don't take you back to his house. Selena, he had everything all set up. What happened?
I know, honey. It's just, look, your grandfather means well, okay? It's just that my physical therapy is going to take a lot longer than anybody thought, and I just felt like I needed to be around somebody a little closer, that's all.
Closer than my grandpa? Selena, he had the whole firehouse all fixed up with a ramp and everything for your wheelchair. He was really hyped up about tonight.
I know. It's a little personal, okay? I just feel like I need to be around someone I can count on and someone I can trust, and right now, I just don't think Buzz is that someone. My wonderful boys. My boys. Oh, Ross. Why'd you have to fall in love with Holly? We're supposed to be together. I want this to be our family. I don't want to be sitting here alone, about to give birth to your baby. Our baby. Oh. Okay, come on, Blake. You gotta snap out of this because you're stronger than this and you can handle this. You're gonna have this baby, you're gonna be fine. And you're gonna go back to your beautiful boys. And a very happy Ross and Holly. That's okay, you know, I'm not all alone. I've got Armand, Clarissa. I've got my characters, I've got my story. So come on, guys. Where were we? What's gonna happen next, huh? Armand and Clarissa stare into each other's eyes. The force so great they dare not blink in fear that severing so strong a tie would damage the very sinews of their love-sick hearts. Sinews. I like that. Okay. Damage the very sinews of their lovesick hearts.
Now we've found each other again. But too late. You're married, you have a family. Now I wish I didn't care who I hurt as long as it meant having you.
But then you wouldn't be the woman that I love. My touchstone. My life.
No, I can't. It's killing me. To be so close to you and not be able to touch you. Your face, your hair. I wish I'd never seen you, Armand. This pain is too great for me to bear.
You're looking very handsome. I'm going to flatter myself that it's for me.
Well, I must admit, it's been a while since I sharpened up, but seeing you sitting there pretty as a Montana sunrise, I'm glad I went the extra yard.
You make me feel good. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go wash my ears out with soap.
Ross, you have to be my pretend date. You know I can't see Sam socially because of the probation.
Well, you're not socializing with him. You're having phone sex, for heaven's sake.
There's nothing sexual about it.
Oh, what then? Phone foreplay, all right? Do you think it's easy for me to sit here and listen to the two of you have this great time?
I wasn't aware you were listening that closely.
Well, how can I not? I'm 2 feet from you, Harley. Now, look, I know I'm supposed to be the court-appointed chaperone for you and your little meetings, but I doubt seriously this is what the judge had in mind. Plus, you know, it makes me a little uncomfortable. It makes me want to call a certain somebody and do the same thing.
Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
Olivia.
Hush me. Oh, no. Look, I am not drunk, all right? I have had a glass and a half of wine.
Well, I guess then 1 would be your limit then, wouldn't it?
Look, all I am saying is that Richard would not be here if Reva hadn't given him some flicker of hope.
No, not Reva.
Oh, then you don't know women at all, Josh. Because had she said no and meant it, this would have all been over in San Cristobal.
It is over. For Reva, just not for Richard. Look, I know that Richard is obsessed. I know that he's not going to stop until he gets everything he wants. But the fact is, I'm not going to let that happen.
Now, you are either blind to what's really going on between the two of them, or you just don't want to see it.
Reva, I knew you'd come.
My coming here doesn't mean what you think it does.
What do you mean? When you were with me at Cross Creek, you told me you wanted me. In fact, had Cassie and Josh not walked in when they did, you would have made love to me.
Well, you can forget what happened at Cross Creek because it doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter. It most certainly does matter. It proves that what I've been saying all along is the truth, no matter how much you want to deny it. Your heart is still mine.
You're wrong, Richard. My heart belongs to Joshua.
You told me you wanted to be with me at Cross Creek, and you want to be with me now. That's why you came here, isn't it?
I know what you want me to say. That I'll give up my marriage, my children, my family, but I won't. I won't let you destroy my life that I have here.
That's not what he asked you. He asked you why you showed up to his hotel room alone in the middle of the night, and he's not the only one who wants to know the answer to that question, Reva.
Mom's always saying use your imagination. Be inventive, so let's go.
We've blended Jif to make chocolate silk, apple cinnamon, and berry blend.
How about a pretzel sticks? Bagel chips. Look at all this fruit. Check this out. Oh, yeah.
They'll take it from there.
What you got, Kenneth? Jam, cracker, berry blend, banana, chip sandwich. And ice. Oh, hi, Mrs. Londo.
Jif smooth sensations. Whatever they're with, they're sensational.
Mom, we got check this out. Wanna bite on my sandwich?
It can be harsh, uncomfortable, and it can upset a diaper's delicate pH. It's wetness, which can be rough on delicate skin. Pampers Baby Dry can help. It turns the blue liquid clear as it lowers the pH and helps keep skin dry and healthy by pulling wetness away. Pediatricians know it's important to control pH. That's why Pampers created Baby Dry. Help protect their skin from wetness with Pampers Baby Dry. Pamper the skin they're in.
A lot of little things make me smile, like my kids. I've got 5, and I just want them to be happy. Jason's out there following his dream, and there's Becca. They march no matter how hot it gets. And I still hug her, even though she gets embarrassed. By the way, around here we call this a .com. We have kind of fun, huh? And Lee knows what to do before we all pile into the van. Hey, it's the little things that make a difference. Febreze cleans life smells out of fabrics for good.
For dry, red eyes, Clear Eyes is a hit. It removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. Wow! The difference is clear. Clear Eyes.
At Burger King, we're making breakfast that's easy to eat on the run, like our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich or delicious French toast sticks. Grab them and go right now for just 99 cents each. Hey, with tasty choices like this, getting out of bed just got a whole lot easier.
Burger King. Have it your way.
Go undercover and see how easy it is to buy used police guns. Eye on America tonight.
This is bull, man. This is whack.
A judge's decision can sometimes create enemies.
I'm through with you.
This time,
there's been a threat against you.
Someone wants Judge Amy Gray dead.
I'd like to lose the bodyguards.
Now her greatest trial won't be in the courtroom.
Please.
All new Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday.
What the hell is going on here? That's what I want to know. What kind of a game are you playing, Richard? Hiding my sister away, trying to trap me into saying something that will not only hurt Joshua and me, but my entire family.
This isn't a game, Reva. He asked you a simple question. Why?
You have no right to question my integrity. And you, cute trick, stashing my sister behind a closed door, trying to set me up for God knows what reason.
I'm not trying to set anyone up for anything. I didn't know you were coming over here. How could I possibly stash your sister away, setting you up?
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
Well, how about you, Reva? You still haven't told me. Why did you come over here? Cassie came over here to tell me what a wonderful marriage you have with Josh and how unshakable it is. That's what she's doing here. So what are you doing here?
I need you to leave us alone.
If I go, you're coming with me. Come on, let's go. No, I'm going to save you from yourself.
Cassie, this
No!
is between...
Get out of my way or you're going to be walking funny for a month.
Wow! You hurt Selena just to get at me while she was still in the hospital. I mean, nothing is beneath you.
I didn't hurt her. You did.
I should never have told you were Drew's father. I should have let you suffer with a lie.
But you couldn't stay out of my business.
Damn it, we had a deal, didn't we? We had a deal. I told you I switched the test and you'd keep your mouth shut.
I lied. Don't you get it, Buzz? There are no do-overs here. You sink, you swim, whatever.
To think I felt bad for you, having to lie to your daughter, knowing what it meant to you. I mean, I felt it hurt me to know that I did that to someone, even you.
You finished?
No. You know what hurts more is to know what it did to your daughter. It hurt Drew, but you really don't give a damn about that, do you?
And you will never know how much I feel for her?
Oh, you showed me when you ran to Selena and told her that I'd fudged the results, you know. I mean, you didn't care what it did to Selena. You sure as hell didn't care what it did to your daughter. You just cared about getting back at me. It's ugly, but it's who you are.
Can you believe that Daddy's just, he's doing it? I mean, he's going to L.A.
Yeah, I can believe it. I mean, he needs a new job, right? What I can't believe is he walked away from the entire Santos family. Now, that takes a lot of guts.
What do you think about his new girlfriend coming into the picture? Oh, his ex-girlfriend. That's right, Teresa. Just popping up.
Well, what about her?
What about her? Jesse, she's just
She's just really helpful, if you know what I mean.
Well, come on. Michelle's cool with her, right? Why don't you just let it go? Now he's trying to move on with his life.
I'm just making an observation. Why are you so sensitive?
Me? Sensitive? I'm not being sensitive. It's just stop looking for trouble where there isn't any.
You're right. All right, I'm just gonna stop thinking about it. There's no reason to think about it because my mom's coming home and I'm very excited.
Good. You should have seen how excited Buzz was. I mean, God, he wouldn't stop until everything was just perfect. Which reminds me, we gotta get going.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're gonna be late.
Hey, you! What's going on? We were just on our way to Buzz's to see you.
Slight change in plans.
All right, Susan, what did you do?
Hey, don't look at me. I'm just a part of the transportation crew.
Mom?
What happened?
It's just that Buzz did something really horrible, honey, and I never want to see that man again. Okay?
Hello?
Max, it's Buzz. Is Selena there?
Yeah, she's here. And, you're gonna have to do some pretty serious talking to get yourself out of this one, Buzz.
I'm on my way. Stay away from Selena.
Or what?
Or I will kill you.
Oh, we're having chicken.
Try new McCormick flavor medleys.
Oh. We're having chicken.
Watch how McCormick flavors any meal.
Oh, meatloaf.
Oh, meat.
Loaf.
Tantalize the taste of everything you cook. Look in the spice aisle for new McCormick flavor medleys. The same old meals will never be the same.
This is a court-ordered legal notice. If you own a house, mobile home, or other structure that contains polybutylene pipe with plastic or metal insert fittings, you may be entitled to free replacement of your plumbing if it has leaked or leaks in the future. The plumbing must have been installed between January 1st, 1978 and July 31st, 1995. Call 1-800-392-7591 for information about your legal rights, including your right to exclude yourself from this class action settlement if you purchased your structure after August 21st, 1995.
Hey, we need to talk. I know we agreed to use blue tablets so my water looks nice, and we were right. Blue is great, but confidentially, I really get embarrassed by odors. Well, Clorox has a new blue tablet that's for odors, too. New Clorox Rain Clean Blue Automatic. Drop it in my tank, and every flush keeps me smelling rain clean fresh. Why should I worry about odors? Why should you worry about odors?
New Clorox Rain Clean Blue. It's the blue that's for odors, too. So, how you doing?
Oh, miserable.
What?
Breakfast time, we sit around while folks pop something sweet from the toaster.
Oh, yeah.
What's not to love? Real eggs.
Hey, bacon?
And cheese. Say, what if somebody wrapped us up in a pastry crust and popped us up?
Pillsbury Toaster Scrambles. Real eggs, smoky bacon, creamy cheese in a flaky pastry crust right in your grocer's freezer. Mmm. Pillsbury Toaster Scrambles.
Look out, sweet stuff.
I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm sorry that things didn't work out between you and Ben. I know how much you cared about him.
I know. And I thought he cared about me, too. But you should have seen him. He just stood there, giving me this cold look, and he threw me out of Selena's room like I was humiliating.
Mommy, I don't understand. What were you doing there in the first place?
I went there to tell Selena that... Oh, baby. It doesn't matter. It's not important anymore. It's over. Okay?
Well, maybe it's for the best. Ben wasn't the man for you.
I thought you were beginning to accept him.
I was only nice to him because of you.
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. You know, I've been alone for so long that I fell. I fell hard, and
I'm so sorry. It's okay. I know how hard it is to walk away from someone.
How can you know? Huh? You're still too young. What's wrong?
It's Bill. I left him too, Mama.
Why?
Because I was sick of it. I didn't want to see him get hurt anymore. And his life has been just one disaster after another since he met me. So I put an end to it.
Oh. It's not easy for us, is it? It's a powerful family. And we're a threat to many people.
To many men, you mean?
That's right. That's true, men. We're never quite sure if they're in love with us or the power. So we end up either alone or protecting ourselves.
Hi, Mommy. I'm so sorry you got hurt. I'm so sorry. But don't worry. You know, I'm here. We're here for each other, and you can tell me anything. You know that. I would never hurt you.
You know what we're gonna do?
What?
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do mother-daughter things. How about that, huh?
And I can help you with the business, too.
No.
Yes, yes. Now that Danny's gone, you're gonna need all the help that you
Pilar.
can get. And I can help you, Mama. I'm strong, just like you. And we don't need anyone else.
This is Bonnie. My clothes all over the driveway. Where's Olga?
That's where they belong.
Why don't you just leave, Ben?
Are you speaking for your mother now, Pilar?
No, I'm speaking for both of us.
I don't think so. This isn't what your mother wants, no matter what she says.
Clarissa starts for the door, but Armand moves quickly, blocking her escape. Don't leave it this way, he says to her, his voice thick with emotion. Clarissa, trying to avoid Armand's penetrating gaze, struggles to escape.
I can't bear this. I have to go.
Clarissa!
England, World War II.
Let me go.
Never! Clarissa, never. You'll die out there.
I'd rather die than live life without you.
That was pretty damn close.
This is horrible stuff. Run with it. Stop talking to me.
Never say that again.
Are you telling me that you could leave me after finding me again? I feel that half my soul has been torn away. How can you?
Because even in our brief time together, I believe that I've caught a glimpse of what heaven must truly be like.
Oh, I can't let you go. I can't live without you.
God, it's just not fair. When you love someone so much to tear them apart. Oh, God, Ross, I miss you so much. I miss you.
I'm sorry. I'm being selfish.
It's fine, all right? I'm just going to go to the bar, and I'm going to have a drink, and by all means, you and Sam light up the phone lines. No one will be any the wiser. Hi, could I get a scotch on the rocks, please? Thank you. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Armand cannot let Clarissa go. He cannot. He stares, penetrating her soul. Forget about this war. Forget about our responsibilities. Forget about everything. It's you who I want. It's you who I want to raise this child with. It's you. It was never Harley. It was never. It's just you.
What are you doing? You're writing what what's-his-name Ross would say to you, not what I would say to Clarissa. You can't be writing the end of the story now, Blake. You've got 14, 15 chapters left to go. Good Lord, girl. Get a grip on yourself.
a glass of wine, please?
Just coffee for her. Thank you.
You know, men just can't see. They're blind. They can't see anything. They just rage. You know, they rage. Actually, you and Richard are very much alike.
You might want to quit while you're ahead.
Both unable to see what's exactly right in front of them. I loved him so much. I took care of him. I was giving. I was patient. I would have done anything in the world for him. I guess I just wasn't enough of a woman for him. So, what's wrong with me? Josh?
Absolutely nothing.
Are you crazy? Do you want to ruin your marriage? You don't know what you're talking about, Cassie. I came here to convince Richard to leave town and stop following me around. You followed him. I had to. There were 100 ways for you to handle this. Not showing up in the middle of the night to his hotel room. You know something, little sister? I can take care of myself. I was in control of the situation. Not from where I was standing, you weren't. Oh, and where was that exactly? Behind a closed closet door? Reva, I was here on your behalf. That is so ridiculously convenient. No, you stop it. This is the second time I walked in on you and Richard, apparently just in time to stop something from happening. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't seem too happy about the interruptions.
Thanks.
At Geico, we work 24 hours a day. Fortunately, we're equipped for the job. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Am I on? Geico Direct could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance. Result?
Smaller bill.
Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more.
It's surprising who's drinking Ensure. Healthy people. Staying healthy means eating right. But when you can't eat nutritious foods like these, drink Ensure. With essential vitamins and minerals you find in vegetables, calcium like in milk, and protein like in fish. Ensure's a source of complete balanced nutrition. Helps you stay active and energetic. Drink Ensure. And drink to your health. And now there's Ensure High Calcium, with calcium and other key nutrients to help build strong bones.
Is your asthma really under control?
Yeah. But sometimes I wheeze.
Ever wake up short of breath?
I do.
Use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week.
I use mine every day.
If that's what you call control, ask your doctor if prescription Flovent is right for you. Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause asthma symptoms in the first place and helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is control.
Flovent, helping you define asthma control.
Dinner's ready. Let's call them.
Pillsbury garlic breadsticks. The warm, fresh baked aroma brings them running every time.
Thanks. Works every time.
We will continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
A mishap at sea puts Harm back in the courtroom.
I thought you were a good lawyer.
Has he lost his touch?
I can recommend Bud take over the case.
All new Jack, CBS Tuesday.
Today at 5, if you're one of the many people who don't save as much as you could, then we'll have some advice you can't afford to miss. Plus, find out how some special volunteers are already working to keep kids warm this winter. For coverage you can count on, watch KIMT News Channel 3 at 5. Most of us take a good home life for granted, but to some kids, a good home and family only exist in their dreams. KIMT News Channel 3 and our Giving Your Best partners, Clear Lake Bank and Trust and Mercy Medical Center, North Iowa, would like to introduce you to a special child in need of a home. Meet Michael. His smile is sure to melt your heart. He's a healthy, active boy. He loves being outside, especially playing with others. Michael is also involved in church activities. If you'd like more information about adopting Michael, please contact KidSake at this phone number.
Every once in a while, a medical discovery is made which changes everything that came before. Someone asks a simple question, like what if, or why not? And suddenly minds open, eyes see, lives change. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives.
82 days till the new millennium.
For now and again, the address is CBS.
What I want is for you to get your things and get out of here.
I am Drew's father, Carmen. Buzz Cooper changed the DNA test.
What?
This doesn't concern you, Pilar. Do you mind if I speak with your mother alone, please?
No, I want to stay. I think I should hear this.
Okay, Pilar, please, go. I can handle this.
You okay?
Yes. So, Buzz changed the results. And that changes what between us?
Good question.
You were so anxious to be Drew's father, whether it was true or not, you didn't give it a second thought to humiliate me in the process.
And you had to stir up your little trouble.
I was protecting you from yourself, protecting you from this delusional state of mind you're in, from creating this family out of the blue.
I am her father.
Well, fine. Then go to your new family, then. You chose them over me, so fine, go.
And isn't that what you love about me, Carmen? That I see something that's mine and I pursue it? Isn't that what excites you?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to play second fiddle to anyone, let alone some two-bit hooker and her daughter. Now get out of my house.
What happened, Mom? What, he didn't come pick you up at the hospital?
No, yeah, he came. I just needed to leave on my own, that's all.
That's where we came in.
Yes, my little co-conspirators.
Susan and I were just going to visit, and lucky for Selena, I just got my learner's permit, so everything...
What? You don't have a license?
Well...
Wait a minute. You don't even have a car. What were you driving in?
Drew let me in her
took
car?
my car, Max. Borrowed.
No. Borrowed. He did really well.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. I don't understand, Mom. What's going on? Buzz is ready to take care of you. I'm sure he's excited. Everything's set up. We're supposed to be celebrating right now. You're home. What could he have possibly done?
I just can't get into it right now.
We have to.
All right, that's it. I'm going to call Buzz right now.
No!
Susan, maybe we should just give everyone some space here, you know?
What are you talking about? Buzz is my grandfather, and I want to know what he did.
Me too.
Look, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I just think I need a couple of minutes with Drew alone, okay?
Okay.
What did he do?
Come on, Selena. I mean, it's Buzz we're talking about.
Jesse, give her a minute.
Look, this is just really hard for me because it involves you too. Ben lied to you when he said he was your father. You know, he just wanted to be true so badly that he pretended it was because he cares so much for both of us. You know, and believe me, Drew, it was killing him inside. Listen to me. When he knew that he had to
This is
lie
not
to you about
happening,
it.
Mom. We took a DNA test. Were the results were negative?
That's the thing. They were positive. Ben is your father. And oh, God, this is the part I can't forgive. Buzz changed the results to negative.
He what?
He switched the test results from positive to negative because he couldn't stand the idea of Ben being part of our lives.
Ever wonder if there's a better way to do breast self-exams? Introducing BD Sensibility. This revolutionary pad lets your fingers glide more smoothly, helping you feel you can do a better exam. BD Sensibility. Feel more confident.
Are you ready for the fat curl? Get new one-coat color and curl mascara from Almay. Curls fat, really thick, in one clump-free coat for fat, curlaceous lashes, outrageous eyes. New Almay one-coat color and curl mascara.
I use new Allercare Home Allergen Control because my daughter has allergies. And just look at her.
Introducing Allercare Carpet Powder for dust mites. One treatment eliminates up to 99.9% of dust mites and lasts for a full month. Available in the cleaning aisle of your store.
She's doing great, but I'm the one who's relieved.
Allercare to control dust mites and their allergens. Relief at last.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
A day with warm, ooey gooey doughboy cookies is always a better day.
You guys want cookies?
Yeah, Mom make cookies?
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies make their day the doughboy way.
So what are you guys doing today?
Eating cookies, Mom.
Hurry and see what's coming your way. The driest of diapers arrives today. Improved Huggies Supreme. Huggies makes the driest diapers of all because their breathe dry system now lets twice as much fresh air in to keep skin drier than any other diaper. Huggies Supreme Diapers, the ultimate in care for you. For skin that stays dry, stays healthy too.
Tuesday on 60 Minutes 2. He was beaten so badly by 5 white men he'll never walk, but his attackers will. Most of them walked right out of jail. Tuesday at 9, 8 Central.
Ellen Ferris has just learned the truth about her ex-husband.
Your father was feeding me poison.
Now,
Mom, what's the matter?
his new wife could be the next victim.
How dare you send the police to my house?
John Ritter, Mark Helgenberger, in a world premiere movie based on a true story.
You can't let him get away with this.
Lethal Vows, CBS Wednesday.
End of chapter 4. Damn, I'm good. You know, Rashi always said that I had a really great imagination. I wonder if some of these magazines might think so, too, if I were just to send a little chapter or two. I mean, just log onto the internet and send them something. I mean, what are they going to do? Worst thing I can do is say no. Or put a virus into my computer. Okay. No. Wait a minute. Writers don't use their real names. They have, nom de plume. Oh, I like this writing business. Okay. A name. What's an, Christy Blakely. No, that is stupid. That is stupid. This is a romance novel, Blake. Okay. You gotta make a statement. Marley Christie. No, that's too close to my real name. It can't, it's gotta have something with some flourish to it. It's gotta be, Isabella, Darlena. Darlena. Ooh. Darlena de la Tour. That's too hard to spell, let alone pronounce. Lacrosse. Darlena Lacrosse. One True Love by Darlena Lacrosse.
I want to get at the truth. I want to be able to be seen in a restaurant with you in public. All you have to do is tell me what happened that night.
Look, maybe this wasn't a good idea. I better go.
No, Sam.
Look, why can't we leave well enough alone?
Why won't you let me pursue this?
What happened? The battery in your phones wear out? Look, kids, I don't think the judge had in mind you having a spat in public, all right?
Don't worry. I'm just trying to save her some time and heartache. So do me a favor. Will you tell rooting around in my past, because there's nothing there she's going to find.
If he thinks I'm going to lose interest in his case, he's in for a surprise. He's hiding something, Ross, and I'm going to find out what it is.
So you think I'm the perfect woman?
I think we'd better call it a night.
Is that a request?
I also think you are way past the one-drink limit we were talking about.
No, it's okay.
Earlier.
It's okay. I'm plateauing. I'm completely in control.
Why doesn't it give me comfort to hear you say that?
You know, Josh, I just don't get it. I mean, why doesn't Richard see it?
See what?
Me. I must not be everything that you say that I am, otherwise he would be here with me right now, right?
No, Olivia. See, Richard's not thinking with his whole brain right now. You're right. He's not seeing what's right in front of him.
You're being polite, aren't you?
No. I'm just telling the truth, that's all.
All right. Okay, well, let's pretend for just a minute, okay? Let's just pretend you're not married and just answer me this. Do you find me attractive? Desirable? Cute? Something?
I think you have to stop.
Stop what? I'm asking you for an honest answer. I just want you to tell me the truth. Fine. You know, you don't have to. It's fine. Because you can't. And I'll go find somebody who will. Okay? Okay. Now hold that.
Wait, just...
All right. Okay. Hi. How are you? I was doing a little survey on my sex appeal. And I was just wondering, you know, maybe... Okay, come here. Lean in. Maybe we could all get together and conduct a little up-close personal interview, you know?
Whoa.
Hey.
That's enough, okay? She's just had a little too much. Excuse us.
Okay, maybe some other time my husband gets a little jealous.
What is it you're accusing me of, Cassie? I'm accusing you of skating on very thin ice, and you better be careful. You're gonna fall through. Well, you're my sister and I love you, but you're sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. No, I'm doing exactly what a sister should do. I'm watching your back. Nothing happened between Richard and me. This is me you're talking to. You told Richard you wanted to sleep with him. No, he said that. And you didn't deny it. You're giving him a huge green light. I'm not giving him anything. He's misinterpreting everything I say. Okay, this is the legendary Reva Shane we're talking about here, right? The one that jumps first and then looks later. Is that it? And you wind up to your neck in a mess and you wonder how the hell you got there? Come on, Reva. You are playing with fire, and if you don't stop, you're gonna burn your house down. Why exactly are you telling me all of this? Because I want to protect you. Come on, Cassie, who are you kidding? You didn't show up here in the middle of the night to Richard's hotel room all to protect me. That's not fair. I'm here because you need help. Well, you think what you want, Cassie. But I'm going home to my husband. I hope you find what it is you're looking for.
So what? It's gonna be all right. Don't worry, it's gonna be all right.
Boogie woogie, Brummelin' Brown, creamy, dreamy, Brummelin' Brown. It's got yogurt blended right in with the creamy taste of butter. You'll try again.
The goodness of yogurt, the creamy taste of butter with half the fat and calories. Must be Brummelin' Brown.
Here they come.
I made your old favorite pepperoni.
I can't eat that now.
Oh. This can't be Charlie.
I didn't take my Pepsi. I gotta wait.
Then we all wait.
Take my Tagamet. You could eat now.
Hey, Tagamet has a better way to avoid heartburn. Not before, not after, now. You can take Tagamet right when you're going to eat and still prevent heartburn.
Same old Charlie.
With Tagamet, you can eat like a kid again.
Here's your regular internet homepage. And here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
There's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
Introducing i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
All right, kid. Here we go. 10-9. What do you got? What do you got? What? Yeah. All right, come on, come on.
What would you do if someone you loved had a heart attack? Did you know it's now been proven that the same Bear aspirin you have in your bag for muscle aches may actually help stop you from dying if you take it during a heart attack?
Downtown. Lucky shot.
Can your pain reliever do that? Talk to your doctor now.
Next time I'll go easier on you.
Bear, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
You don't have to dig very deep to find the secret to the great taste of Russell Stover Pecan Delights. It's the pecans, made from creamy caramel, packed with crunchy pecans and covered in delicious milk chocolate. Russell Stover Pecan Delights, exploding with pecan taste.
Take a hint, Ben. I threw your clothes onto the street. If you think you're going to charm yourself out of this one, you're overestimating yourself.
Am I being charming?
You can't have me anytime you want.
Isn't that what makes it exciting?
Don't touch me. I said, don't touch me.
Okay, you touch me. You want to, I can see it in your eyes. Harder.
It's true? Buzz, you changed my test results.
I made a mistake to protect you, both of you.
By taking away my father?
Yes, I was afraid he'd hurt you. I didn't think he was good enough for you. I changed the results. I did, but Ben didn't know that. He went and lied to you anyway.
You had no right to do that, Buzz.
I know that. But I told Ben the truth because I couldn't live with myself what I'd done to all of you. And I asked him never to tell anybody because I knew this would happen. But he wanted me to pay. So he wanted to hurt the people I cared about, the people I loved.
No, you hurt the people that you cared about, Buzz. And you know what? Now you just have to live with what you did.
Why don't we cut Buzz some slack, okay?
I want him out of my apartment.
I know how you feel, okay? But I think that they need to talk. Why don't we leave him a little room?
I hate what I did. I tried to make it better, but all I could think about was, Ben getting close to you, hurting you. Okay, forget all about that. I made a mistake, and I have to live with it. But I still want to take care of you. I mean, I have all that equipment at the firehouse to make you better. Please let me do that for you, please.
You don't get it, do you? You don't get it. I don't want your machines. I don't want your help. I don't want anything to do with you at all.
I like to live big. I like big surprises, big dreams.
Introducing the innovative new GE Spectra.
Big, healthy babies.
It's so big, it holds a turkey, 2 casseroles, and 3 loaves of bread.
I like to entertain, big time.
Or 288 hors d'oeuvres, or 12 perfect pies.
I love having a whole house full of people.
GE Spectra, the biggest, most accurate oven in America. It cooks big inside and out.
Most of all, I like the big smiles that I get when I cook big.
Cook big with the incredible new GE Spectra.
Big.
Is that Reynolds Wrap foil I hear, Betty? You betcha, Pat. I'm making chicken packets. Pat. Start with sheets of heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap. Place fresh ingredients on them, fold into packets. Coming through. And put them in the oven. Excuse me. Mmm, delicious. Made it in less than 20 minutes. Me too. Quick and easy packet cooking with Reynolds Wrap makes good food better. No, allow me to clean up.
I'm feeling special.
got a warm, sunny glow.
Introducing a Summer's Eve made just for you. New Summer's Eve Lubricating Jelly, a personal lubricant developed by a gynecologist with natural lubricants and pH balanced to address your most intimate needs.
Everything's going my way.
Summer's Eve. Enjoy being a woman.
They are the Weekend Warriors. They play for pride. And some lasagna from Hamburger Helper. Delicious cheese and a rich, hearty tomato sauce your family will love. Who's the MVP now? Hamburger Helper from Betty Crocker. What a great idea.
This Halloween, find fun somewhere new. Pillsbury Halloween cookies.
Cookies!
With pumpkins and bats in the middle. Just slice, bake, and eat, and make their holiday the Doughboy way before Halloween vanishes.
I trusted you, and I believed in you, and you betrayed me at the most base level. I don't even know you anymore.
You know me. I'm the guy that told you he loves you. I do love you.
Oh, no. No, the man that told me that, the man that said those words, couldn't possibly have done what you did.
Selena.
No, I want you to go, please, now.
You heard her. She wants you to go. How much clearer does she have to make it, Buzz?
What Buzz did was wrong, okay? But I mean, why don't you listen to why he did it? Come on, Drew. Ben isn't exact.
Ben is my father, and you need to show some respect.
You can't help yourself, can you, Mama? I guess it's up to me. I'll get rid of Ben. For both of us.
I know how painful it is to be at odds with someone close to you like you are with your sister. God knows with what I've been through with my brother Edmund these past few weeks. Well, I know what you're feeling. You're feeling hurt. You're feeling alone. But don't worry, you will work things out with Reva because you love each other. I probably will not see my brother again. And perhaps that's a good thing because quite honestly, I don't know what I would do if I did see him. So you see, as hard as it is to believe, even I, the ruler of a country, am very alone right now also.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. And I know how it feels to be alone. Believe me. But do you really think that you're gonna find what you're looking for here in Springfield?
Yes. Yes, I do, Cassie.
Joshua? Joshua? Joshua, I'm home.
Josh, I feel fine.
Well, you're gonna feel a whole lot better once you slip this along.
You're right. I gotta go to bed. Just not to sleep. I'm gonna find my little friend at the bar. He's gonna give me an honest answer about my finer qualities.
I'm pretty certain he would give you any answer you want to hear. It wouldn't necessarily be honest.
Well, it's okay. I'll take a lie at this point. Hey, Josh, come
Olivia, I'm taking you back up to your room, okay?
on. Well, fine, but if you take me up there, I can't guarantee you I'll let you come back down. Josh, come on. No, stop. Ah! Whoa! Oh! Woo!
They're the best-selling minivans in the world.
The most innovative ever. The most imitated. The most trusted. The most versatile. Dodge Caravan. It's not only the yardstick, it's the ruler. Starting at $18,525.
Watch KIMT News Channel 3 at 5.
This is Living Large. The address is CBS.
Oh, give it up. Leave me alone.
Hello?
Don't you think it's time we had a little talk?
No, I don't. Don't call here again.
Why do you suddenly have to go all the way to Dexter?
You know, Buzz is a little short-handed, and I just promised him I'd help him out.
With what? I mean, what is so important? You have to travel halfway across the state for Buzz.
Well, look, it's a stove, okay? One of his business partners is practically giving it away, and he wants me to check it out, make sure it's working properly before he has it delivered. I'm just gonna be gone one night, though, Drew.
What do you know about stoves?
I know that Buzz is gonna be out of business if he doesn't get a new one.
Buzz.
That's okay. I don't want Buzz to lose his business either. I just want him to stay out of my business. Now go ahead, give him a hand. It's fine with me.
It's not fine with me.
Oh, come on. We all mess up. I mean, you do, I do. Just cut him some slack, will you? Just let it go, okay? He messed up. He said he was sorry. There's nothing he can do about it.
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem. I'm tired.
No, you've been acting weird for a while.
I've had a lot on my mind.
Oh, you've had a lot on your mind.
Okay, you've had a lot more on your mind than I've had, okay? But I'm just, just stuff's piling up for me,
So then
Drew.
get someone else to drive to Dexter.
I can't.
You can't. Come on. I need you here. We need you here. Look at my mom. She needs you.
I promised him, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can.
Well, just tell him you changed your mind. Tell him you have to help me with my mom, and he'll have to understand.
I'm sorry, Drew. I already promised. Okay, it's just one night, though.
Oh, you already promised him. Okay. Okay, fine. Then you go help your friend, and we'll manage fine without you, I'm sure.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. What was that about?
Something's going on, Mom. He is lying to me. I can see it in his eyes.
I bought out the store. I got you every snack known to man. I bought you apples and bananas, and I bought you cookies, and I bought you chips and dips, and I picked up your prenatal vitamins. And I got you chocolate chewable calcium.
You are a queen, I'm telling you. Thank you for coming out here like this. I can't tell you how much I needed the stuff.
Forget about the stuff. I was worried about you. You sound terrible on the phone.
I'm fine. I just, I'm beginning to like the fishing channel. This is a problem. I think I'm becoming an expert on the stalking of the smallmouth bass. Oh.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
No. It's just started. I mean,
Blake, are you okay? Do you need to see a doctor?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. What? The baby kicked for the first time today. Now I was all alone. There was no one to share it with. I'm here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
No, Josh.
I'm the one who's sorry.
No. I've been thinking too much about myself. I've been so selfish.
I shouldn't have left like I did. I know you've been going through a lot lately.
There's no excuse for the way I've been acting.
There's something we need to talk about.
All I want right now is to just be with you, Bud. Please, let's just go upstairs.
Wait.
No, let's not wait. We're so close to having everything back the way it was, everything. Can we just forget everything else right now?
It's not that easy, Reva. You know that. We have to deal with everything that's happened to us. What almost happened to me tonight.
What? What are you talking about?
I debated on whether or not to even tell you.
Tell me what?
I almost made a very big mistake tonight. With another woman.
I don't even know if I want to hear this.
I need to talk about it.
So you said you were almost with another woman.
I was very upset when I left here. After the invitation arrived, finding out Richard is here in Springfield getting an invitation to a cocktail party he's throwing, I wanted to go talk to him, confront him, but you stopped me. And when you did that, when you stopped me, it made me feel like you were defending him all over again, like you were taking his side.
Oh, no, Joshua, you know
Just
that
let me finish, okay? Please. I was very angry at you. Extremely angry. I slammed out of here. I went for a long walk, and somehow I ended up in company sitting at the bar, and that's when I ran into her.
Who?
Olivia. She was there by herself, and we sat together. We connected like two people in a lifeboat. We talked, and
what did you do?
It wasn't so much what I did, it was what she did without even knowing it, I think. She made me feel wanted, which is something I've not felt in a long time.
And so you...
No. But I was tempted. I thought about it. But I stopped myself because the bottom line is, no matter how hurt or angry I was, I love you very much. I love you with all my heart and soul, Reva.
Sorry. But I do love you, Joshua. I do. I love you so much. No. Whoever it is, just they'll go away. They will. Don't answer. Don't.
Why aren't they answering?
Maybe they've gone out.
No, their car is here. They wouldn't do this. What if Edmund got there first?
Wait. I want you to stay back until I see what's happening.
The oxygen mask will be released, and in case of a sudden craving for the new chicken club from Burger King, an emergency pouch in the seat back in front of you contains one sandwich.
Hey,
That's my sandwich.
Give me that sandwich, lady! Just give me the sandwich!
Everybody's craving the new chicken club. After all, it's a masterpiece of all-white meat chicken, crispy bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Burger King. Have it your way.
Menopause affects you in more ways than one. That's why new Caltrate Plus Soy does more. It has soy isoflavones to help ease the effects of menopause and the calcium you need to help fight menopausal bone loss. New Caltrate Plus Soy, the Caltrate for menopause.
Of all the things that are good with honey, the best may be Honey Cough, the only line of cough drops and cough syrup that combine effective medicine with real honey. Honey Cough, a natural choice for coughs. From Robitussin.
Mom's always saying use your imagination. Be inventive, so let's go.
We've blended Jif to make chocolate silk, apple cinnamon, and berry blend.
How about our pretzel sticks?
Finger chips. Look at all this fruit. Check this out. Oh, yeah.
They'll take it from there.
What you got, Kenneth?
Graham cracker, berry blend, banana chip sandwich.
Nice. Oh, hi, Mrs. Londo.
Jif smooth sensations. Whatever they're with, they're sensational.
Mom, we got to this out. Wanna bite on my sandwich?
Last year, we rescued 370 dogs. It's the most rewarding experience to take dogs that have nothing and to teach them how to love again. And then we find them homes with people who will love them just as much as we do. We try to educate new parents. If a doggy smell gets on the couch or carpet, they'll know what to do. So when you get a dog from us, you get Fabrice. Come to my house. I have 6, and you will not smell a thing.
The ASPCA says Febreze is safe to use around cats and dogs.
Flight delays. A look at why they're way up and what's being done about it tonight. The pressure is building.
You don't understand me. I don't know if you ever will.
The tension is rising.
Victor is a man that you will never have. Not really.
This week,
Victor doesn't even want to have a child with you. He's not interested.
Nikki Newman reaches the final breaking point on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
He has been so distracted lately. Suddenly he has to go away for a couple of hours. Suddenly he has to take art classes. He never took them before. Suddenly he has to just leave. He has to go fix stoves. Come on, he doesn't know anything about stoves. I don't know. I just have this really bad feeling, Mom.
Honey, you just need to calm down and stop that, okay? You know Jesse's not like that. And you know he loves you. And then listen, if he was fooling around, I'd be the first one to know about it. I pick things up like that. I used to make a living off people fool around.
Well, you haven't been in the business for a long time, Mom. Signals have changed, and I think he's fooling the both of us.
True.
I'm gonna find out. Find out.
You ready to go?
The real question is, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
But you still haven't told Drew, have you?
It's getting tougher to hide everything we're hiding.
Then do it. Tell her.
I will. I'll tell her tomorrow.
That's what you keep saying, but tomorrow becomes tomorrow becomes tomorrow.
I know, okay? I'll tell her. Okay, I promise.
You're a very special person, Jesse. Do you know that?
I don't feel very special right now.
Well, you are. Keep believing that. I have a few more things I have to pack, so why don't I meet you at the train station in, say, an hour?
Okay.
Jesse, if you're doing what I think you're doing, you're a bigger fool than I am.
I can't believe she broke up with you. Well, you guys are like every other couple, you know. You're gonna fight. You'll break up. You'll get back together.
No, we won't
right?
get back together, Michelle.
Well, it seems like that now.
No, it is like that, okay? Believe me, the signals were loud and clear here. This is just another hit in this great winning streak that I've got going right now.
All right, first of all, stop feeling sorry for yourself, okay? I know this hurts right now. Oh, I wish I could make this all better for you. I wish I could tell you everything's gonna be fine. And the best that I can do is tell you that everything will work itself out. You're gonna make it through this, you know? But that is not gonna solve anything. Drinking is not gonna solve anything, okay? You are surrounded by people who love you, family who loves you, friends who love you. Come on.
Do you love me?
Of Of course I do. Of course I do. Bill, you're my best friend. You're my first crush. How could I not?
Hey, you were my first crush, too, you know? That's not something that's very easy to forget, either. You know?
Eggs have taken a lot of pot shots because egg yolks contain cholesterol. But our eggs have no yolks, so our noodles have no cholesterol. They cook up fluffier and help you eat healthier. No yolks noodles. We don't have what you don't want.
Where are my clothes? Hair and makeup. It's not so glamorous.
Just chaos.
We asked some of today's hottest fashion designers to switch antiperspirants.
Degree Invisible Solid. Does it not do that evil white snow thing?
Body heat activated?
Show me.
When your body heats up, Degree Invisible Solid releases extra protection with a clear difference.
Nothing came off on the clothes? With Degree, I'm dry, dry, dry. It kicked in when it got hot.
Degree Invisible Solid. Works hard but never shows.
When the show goes great, I can hug the world.
The new Disney Charades game. Who can describe the most Disney characters? Round one, say anything.
The sheriff in Toy Story. Woody! Yes, yes!
Round two, one word. Nose.
Pinocchio!
Round three, no words.
Roar like a beast, be as strong as Hercules, or swing like Tarzan, or fly like Peter.
Be a character. Play the new Disney Charades game.
You're losing it, my friend. Calcium. Every day. 100 milligrams here, 30 there. What can you do? This, Viactive. This is an amazing calcium source. A soft chocolate chew. Viactive is sweet and loaded with calcium. Half the daily value in each. You lose it every day? Take Viactive every day. Chocolate, mochaccino, and new caramel. Be sweet to your bones.
How does the almond get into Hershey's Kisses with almonds? Little Hershey's Kisses with almonds. Big chocolate taste.
I'm fine. I'm fine, really. I had my little teary, I feel sorry for myself moment, and now I'm fine. I'm fine.
Would you stop pretending that you're fine? You miss your family. You miss Ross. You miss your life.
Well, if there's any way to do this differently, I would do it. But, you know, if I tell Ross I'm pregnant, what is he going to do? He's gonna leave Holly, and once again, I get the man, and she gets what? Visitation rights with our kids?
Would you stop assuming that you know what Ross is going to do until you give him a chance to do it? Like, if you told him half the stuff you've told me, you could work something out, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I've thought this through, and, no. I'm not gonna ruin their lives again.
I can say this because I've had a child recently. You're very hormonal right now. You are, and maybe you're not thinking so clearly.
Oh, when have I ever thought clearly?
Aren't you lonely up here all by yourself?
Yes, of course I'm lonely. Yes, I have my books and I have my stories that I'm writing, but I can't stop thinking about my family. I miss my family so much. I miss my family.
Well, then do something about it. Go home.
There once was a king named Arthur who lived in the land of Camelot. And in his kingdom lived a lady who stole his heart. Her name was Guinevere. And so beautiful was this lady that King Arthur would slay dragons to impress her. He loved her very, very much. It wasn't easy for old King Arthur, but oh, how he loved that lady.
Well, naturally, when I heard that Edmund had left San Cristobal, my first concern was for Reva.
So what makes you so sure that Edmund's on his way here to Springfield?
I have reliable sources who have told me as such, yes.
Reliable sources? And who would that be, huh? Did somebody actually see Edmund here in Springfield? Did he, stop by for a cup of coffee at company on his way over here to exact his revenge?
Perhaps you can afford to be cavalier about Reva's safety, but...
My wife would be very safe if you would just stay the hell out of our lives.
My brother is completely out of control. He is angry, he is hurt, and he is seeking justice against those who he feels have wronged him. His own brand of justice.
Well, you see, I agree with you there. Your brother is one crazy piece of work. There's no doubt about that. But see, my feeling is this. You are probably the #1 person on his hit list right now. So if he is indeed coming to Springfield, he's probably coming after you. Don't you think? Just maybe?
Maybe not, Josh. Maybe not. Why don't you try to consider Reva's safety for once?
My wife's life would not be in danger right now if you had stayed in San Cristobal. Why did you even come here to Springfield? Richard? Was it to throw a cocktail party for your new business associates? No, I don't think so. Was it to find your son? No, I don't think that's it either, because you know that that's not going to happen here. I think I know why you came here. See, it probably started out because you wanted to punish Reva for what she did. For doing exactly the right thing concerning Jonathan, for hiding him from your brother. But now it's become all twisted. Now you're using her guilt and her compassion to draw her closer to you in some way, to somehow keep this connection that's between the two of you, so that maybe...
No,
just
stop it.
Maybe...
Joshua, stop. That's enough.
I got a man that's more than 8 foot tall, 4 foot shoulders, and that ain't all. King size papa. He's a real super daddy, and he knows just what to do.
The big homemade taste of Grand's biscuits. When they come hungry, Grand's makes them happy.
How you gonna find it? How you gonna find it? Where to, what, down, inside, out? There's all kinds of ways to find the one place. If you wanna find it, if you wanna find it, go to Sears, one place. Sears, one place. If you want Blue's Clues, get to Sears, the one place where it's all on sale. Now you're gonna find it.
Your face has over 20,000 pores. Make them look smaller, your skin smoother, more even with new Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream, the daily moisturizer with retinol and alpha hydroxy. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. This was worth waiting for.
Dr. Scholl's next stop, San Francisco.
Let's talk about feet. I do have corns. I've tried Band-Aids. They don't get rid of the corn. This is Dr. Scholl's Cushion Gel Corn Removers. The Cushion Gel relieves the pain.
The medicated disc removes the corn.
It just feels so much better.
Well, my work here is done.
Beef just got faster with Heat and Eat beef dishes. We do all the cooking, so all you do is heat and eat. So good, it's gone as fast as you made it. Look for Heat and Eat beef dishes in your grocer's fresh meat case. Beef, it's what's for dinner tonight.
We will continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
The perfect crime.
Not one shred of physical evidence.
You'll get all the clues. Can you solve the case?
We'll find out.
All new Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday.
Today at 5, one area school is using Homecoming Week to draw attention to a growing teen problem. Find out what they're doing. And will the Avenue of the Saints be ready for travel soon? We'll have an update on coverage you can count on today at 5.
Success starts with education. KIMT News Channel 3's Golden Apple Award honors area teachers who make a difference in the classroom.
When we're talking about respect and responsibility, what I like to tell the kids is that this is their job right now. They are in school. We have to be respectful and responsible, and that's what I'm trying to instill in the kids right now.
News Channel 3's Golden Apple Award is brought to you by Buena Vista University, Mason City Center.
After the divorce, David and Ellen remained friends.
What are you doing?
You said your shower head was broken.
Until she discovered the shocking truth.
Your father was feeding me poison.
Now,
What was the matter?
his new wife could be the next victim.
What's happening to you is what happened to me.
Unless his ex-wife can finally bring him to justice.
How dare you send the police to my house?
John Ritter, Mark Helgenberger in a world premiere movie based on a true story.
You can't let him get away with this.
Lethal Vows, CBS tonight.
80 days till the new millennium.
is out there. Way out there. The address is CBS.
Reva, this man will do or say anything he has to stay here. To hang on to this connection between the two of you that no longer exists. Unless, of course, I'm wrong about that last part.
I know how much we might want to change the past. I think we're all just a little upset about this whole Edmund thing, and we're saying things that...
It has been my experience never to ask a question that you don't want to know the answer to, Josh.
For all we know, Edmund could be out here right now watching us. You know, I mean, you don't know the man the way I do. I mean, the look in his eyes when...
It was about something else, Reva.
What? What? What are you talking about?
Come on. You know, I have seen and I have heard how Richard feels about you, and I just felt the tension in that room, and I'm really starting to wonder.
Wonder what?
What you almost said to Josh. Were you about to tell him that you're still in love with another man? Because I gotta tell you where I'm standing. It's starting to look that way.
Drew, you know, Jesse's not the problem here, honey. I am. I'm the problem.
You're not a problem at all.
Yeah. All you have to do is just attach a couple of ropes to my arms and legs, and you could have a puppet, huh?
I'm sorry.
No. I smile. Well, at least I got a smile out of you, you know.
Ben called this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Do you know what he did? He ordered everything that we need to get you back on your feet again. All the rehabilitation stuff, the exercise equipment, the therapist, the nurse, and hopefully some really cute young hunky guy to massage you.
You know, sweetheart, I don't know about this. You know, it's going to be like Grand Central Station here. We're not going to be able to move around, all those that can move.
It's going to be fun.
Fun? Fun for who? You know what? I just think we're biting off more than we can chew here. This isn't going to be some kind of short-term miracle, you know? I mean, it's going to take weeks, months, a year. I don't know. I mean, it's just not right away. It's going to take a lot of hard work for me to get back on my feet, and I will get back on my feet, but I'm not going to take over your life in the meantime. I will not.
Are you trying to change my mind because you know you're wasting your breath if you are? I made my decision, and I'm hard-headed, remember? Look, I love you, and I would really like to be part of your recovery. Don't take that away from me.
I love you too, honey. I don't want to take anything away from you. All I'm saying is that maybe, you know, in the beginning, I can go somewhere else until it gets easier.
You're not going anywhere. No. Look, I'm totally up to the challenge.
I just think I'm tired. I'm just tired. I just want to rest a little bit.
All right, well, let me help you back into bed.
No, it's okay. I'll sit here and doze.
All right, well, I'll go downstairs and check in with the kitchen. And if you need anything, you can press 1. I programmed it to myself.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll do that.
Everything is going to be okay. I promise you.
I know. No, I'm not gonna do that, baby. I'm not gonna make myself a burden on you. I will not be a burden on you.
I'm just not comfortable talking about this right now, Buzz.
Oh, I see.
Look, you're gonna have to help me out, though, because I need a favor. I'm leaving town. And...
You're leaving town?
Yeah. Just for the night. I told Drew that I was going up to Dexter to look for an oven that you needed to buy. So she comes around. You need a cover for me.
Let me see. You say there's nothing going on with this beautiful young woman who was kissing you just a few minutes ago, and you want me to lie to your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's right.
You wouldn't be going with someone else.
Look, I'll explain everything when I get back, okay? Tomorrow. As soon as I get back, I'll tell you everything that's going on. All right, you gotta trust me on this one.
Company.
Yeah, Buzz, hi, it's me.
Wow, what do you know? Blast from the past.
I need to see you.
When?
Can you get away now?
Yeah, sure I can. Jesse's here. He can watch the place until the night shift gets here. Give me 10 minutes, okay?
Yeah, I heard. I'll watch the place.
Who are you talking to? The time. No one important. Just... You're gonna keep telling me you're okay when I know you're not. I'm just tired, honey. I think I just need to be alone for a little while, you know, to think, get my ducks in a row. You know, why don't you go over to company and say goodbye to Jesse before he leaves? Please, there's nothing to say, Mom. Look, remember what I said? He's a good man. He loves you. You don't want to let people you love leave angry, do you? You're such a nag. All right, I'll go. I'm not talking to Buzz, though. I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. And remember, if you need anything for any reason, press 1. Gotcha.
At Burger King, we're making breakfast that's easy to eat on the run, like our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich or delicious French toast sticks. Grab them and go right now for just 99 cents each. Hey, with tasty choices like this, getting out of bed just got a whole lot easier.
Burger King. Have it your way.
Soft, fresh, incredibly thin. Introducing Carefree Ultra Thins, the thinnest panty liners ever, so you feel nothing but clean and fresh every day. New Carefree Ultra Thins.
If you wear new shoes today, will they notice the change? If you wear new shoes today, will the kids care? If you wear new shoes today, will your friends all comment? Depends on the shoes. Fall back in style at Payless, where perfect Payless shoes meet perfect Payless prices, which is something you'll notice as you're turning some heads. It's your choice. Doesn't it feel good? Oh, Payless.
You might have heard a lot about Xenical.
There's a unique weapon in the Battle of the Bulge. It's called Xenical.
Our top story, Xenical. Is it everything you've hoped for? Want to know the facts? Xenical is a prescription fat blocker, not an appetite suppressant, which means it blocks about 1/3 of the fat in the food you eat from ever being digested. No, you can't eat whatever you want, and you may never look like a supermodel, but with Xenical and a reduced calorie diet, you can lose weight. And that's a fact. So if you're at least 30 pounds overweight, depending on height, ask your doctor for more information.
Since Xenical blocks about 1/3 of the fat in the foods you eat, you may experience gas with oily discharge, increased bowel movements, an urgent need to have them, and an inability to control them, particularly after meals containing more fat than recommended. Xenical shouldn't be taken if you are pregnant, nursing, have food absorption problems, reduced bile flow, or taking cyclosporin. Xenical reduces the absorption of some vitamins. Therefore, a daily multivitamin is recommended.
This high-powered lawyer had it all until he killed this young woman and almost got away with it. Fatal Attraction, the real story. 48 Hours Thursday.
Farrah Fawcett returns in a world premiere movie. Franny lived life in the fast lane until tragedy brought her home.
She died, Franny. I missed my own mother's funeral.
Now she'll get back to her roots and discover a whole new life.
This is where I want to be. This is my home.
Farrah Fawcett, Silk Hope, CBS Sunday.
Armand is confessing to Clarissa that he's afraid to tell his ex-wife that he's in love with another woman. Right? And there's this part here. Clarissa's shimmering red hair lights up the freckles which fleck her beautiful oval face.
So?
So doesn't this sound an awful lot like Ross and Holly?
Well, you know, that's what writers do. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, it's what we do. We take people from our real life and we use them as models.
Okay. So what about the story?
What about the story?
Well, it's an illicit affair between two people who were once in love and they're trying to rekindle their romance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So doesn't that sound an awful lot like Ross and Holly?
So there's a little, no, some similarities.
Some,
okay, more than some. You know what? It didn't start out like this. This started out as a straight World War II romance novel, and the characters had their own ideas.
The characters had their own ideas.
Yes, they did. See, they started to change, and well, I just decided no choice but to go along. Well, actually, they started to talk to me, and Armand started sounding a lot like Ross. He did, and Clarissa really started sounding like Holly, and I decided I resisted it at first, but then they won me over.
They did, huh?
I know that it sounds strange and all, but when I write these stories and I get into these characters, they take me somewhere else. I just go somewhere else, you know, and I don't feel so lonely because it's like company.
You're not going to start setting little places for them at the table, are you?
Okay, you can laugh, but when I write for Armand, I feel closer to Ross.
Blake, would you listen to yourself? Sweetie, you have cabin fever. You sound a little crazy.
This novel is going to be the version of Ross and Holly's story that should have been. They're going to be passionately in love, and they are going to overcome all of their obstacles, and they are going to be together at the end, and that is how my novel is going to end, too.
So let me get this straight. Everyone is going to live happily ever after, except you.
King Arthur wanted to save Guinevere, but he didn't know how. So he went to a magician. Oh, Merlin. He whispered, "Help me. Tell me what to do. There must be a spell to turn back time and to give me back my lady and my love." Of course, if there was such a spell, we'd all be together right now, wouldn't we? But I guess a moment of Camelot is better than none at all.
I am concerned for Reva's safety, and I won't apologize for that, nor will I withdraw my obligation to protect her, simply because you are too insecure to deal with it. I do have feelings for Reva. She was my wife, too. We had a life together, and that life cannot simply be forgotten because you choose it to be that way.
I will protect my wife, and you will get the hell out of my house right now, or San Cristobal will be looking for another leader.
I wouldn't be human if I didn't have feelings for Richard. Especially after everything we've been through. But I'm not in love with him. You're not. I love Joshua, Cassie, you know that. And no one can take his place. Someone did, though, for a short time. I want my life back. I want everything to be back the way it was. And Joshua and I were right in the middle of getting there when you burst in the door, Cassie. So whatever you think happened at Cross Creek, and whatever you think happened now, you're wrong, and you're imagining things. Okay, you know,
It doesn't matter whether I imagine them or not, because you know what? He just has to go. Richard he has to leave. And it doesn't have anything to do with you, because he's really starting to get to me, too.
So, how you doing?
Oh, miserable.
What?
Breakfast time, we sit around while folks pop something sweet from the toaster.
Oh, yeah.
What's not to love? Real eggs.
Hey, bacon.
And cheese. Say, what if somebody wrapped us up in a pastry crust and popped us up?
Pillsbury toaster scrambles. Real eggs, smoky bacon, creamy cheese in a flaky pastry crust right in your grocer's freezer. Mmm. Pillsbury toaster scrambles.
Look out, sweet stuff.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
If it's real chicken your dog wants, it's Prime you want. Because high-quality chicken is the primary ingredient in Pedigree Prime.
Touch your lips with your fingertips. What do you feel?
New Hydrosoft Deeply Softening Lip Color from L'Oreal.
My lips feel softer than I ever imagined.
Hydrosoft is the first hydro-based lip color from L'Oreal. Concentrated with glycerin, vitamins, and a sunscreen.
It's a moisture magnet.
Improves lips in just 7 days.
And the color looks so good.
New Hydrosoft from L'Oreal Paris.
You know what else? It really lasts. Touch your lips with Hydrosoft. Because you're worth it.
Did Jesse leave yet?
Leave?
Yeah, he's supposed to go to Dexter. That feels nice. But I gotta tell you, I have a really jealous boyfriend, and if he caught you doing this, I just don't know what he'd do to you.
I think it's worth it.
In that case, swallow. No, everybody's watching.
So what? Let us stare.
Sit.
All right.
I want to say that I'm sorry for the way I acted before. I'm just having a really hard time dealing with what Buzz did. I'm just really mad at him, and that's just the way it is. You know, you can't change that, but I'm not mad at you, and I don't want anything to come between us, you know? We have something really special. I don't want to lose it. As long as we're honest with each other, as long as we communicate with each other, we're gonna be perfect, right?
Absolutely.
In case you're wondering, I've been beating myself up. You know, why did I do it? How could I be so stupid? What possessed me to think that I should change the results of a DNA test? But I did go to Ben. I told Ben what happened. And I was trying to turn things around. But he used the information against me. I mean, all he said must have been what happened because nobody's speaking to me.
Yeah, you want to come in, Buzz?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about what... And I'll make it up any way I can. I mean, I was out of line. I had no right. Ben Warren is Drew's biological father, and everybody seems to be happy about it, except, of course, me. But then no one's returning my calls, so...
Yeah, you want to sit down? I'm getting a crick in my neck.
I didn't mean to hurt you or Drew. It was just the opposite. I wanted to protect you. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking about what's happened, and that's why I called you over here. I'm still not right with it. I'm not right with it at all. And you're not exactly on my happy list, but I do have to be practical here.
Practical?
Yeah, I'm in a bad situation here, really. You know, every time I have to move, somebody has to help me. I'm going to have to be doing all kinds of rehab, getting all kinds of trainers, therapists, nurses. You know, there's already 3 people living here. And I just don't want to impose myself any more than I have.
Well, anything you need, just you name it.
Do you still have that rehab equipment at your place?
Oh, all of it. I was hoping.
Well, then, you got a deal. I'll move in with you. There.
Did I hear you right?
Yeah. But only if you get me out of here as soon as possible.
Hey, I'll pick you up and carry you out of here this minute. Come on.
No, I need to pack some things first.
Does this mean you forgive me?
I didn't say that.
It's surprising who's drinking Ensure. Healthy people. Staying healthy means eating right. But when you can't eat nutritious foods like these, drink Ensure. With essential vitamins and minerals you find in vegetables, calcium like in milk, and protein like in fish. Ensure's a source of complete balanced nutrition. Helps you stay active and energetic. Drink Ensure. And drink to your health. And now there's Ensure High Calcium, with calcium and other key nutrients to help build strong bones.
Oh, hello. Did you know there are 168 hard-to-reach and, yes, hard-to-clean surfaces in your mouth? Ordinary brushes can't clean all of them like our Reach Plaque Sweeper. It's designed to clean the hardest-to-reach places, even way back here, thanks to Reach's angled neck and bristles. So even if you can't see all those spanking clean surfaces, your dentist certainly will. Reach, we wrote the book on clean teeth.
I like to live big. I like big surprises, big dreams.
Introducing the innovative new GE Spectra.
Big, healthy babies.
It's so big, it holds a turkey, 2 casseroles, and 3 loaves of bread.
I like to entertain, big time.
Or 288 hors d'oeuvres, or 12 perfect pies.
I love having a whole house full of people.
GE Spectra, the biggest, most accurate oven in America. It cooks big inside and out.
Most of all, I like the big smiles that I get when I cook big.
Cook big with the incredible new GE Spectra.
Big.
Introducing the latest thing in takeout. New spray and wash with a breakthrough formula. So powerful it takes out the greasiest stains better than Shout. See? Get your stains to go with new spray and wash.
Whoa, these hungry kids are coming on strong.
Mom needs a big plate to satisfy them.
Totino's Pizza Roll.
With Move, the great taste of pizza in bite-sized rolls.
Here they come.
Totino's Pizza Roll. Sensational.
Another big win for the home team.
Okay, I have to go. My husband is going to think that I am the one with the imaginary lover.
Oh, can't you stay a little longer,
I can't. Blake, I have left my son alone with my nanny again. I have to go.
I know, I understand. And, you know, thank you. Because I couldn't have done this last couple of months without you and Cassie and all of your help, which is why you can say no for what I'm about to ask you.
What?
I want to see my boys. I do. I mean, I talk to Kevin and Jason every single day on the phone, but it's not enough. You know it's not enough. And I really need to see them. So I was wondering if you could set something up for, like, tomorrow.
I'll phone Ross. How's the park?
It's perfect.
Give Armand a kiss for me.
I will. Thank you.
I have to go.
Thank you. Go. Okay. Be safe. Oh, I want you to meet your daddy. Little one.
Okay, I can do this, thank you.
You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. You're still mad at me, right?
Right.
You can't see your way clear to forgive me, but you're willing to move in with me?
Well, you've got the rehab equipment and the space. I've got the will to walk again, and that's my goal. To walk again. Not forgiveness, not reconciliation.
No.
No. And to tell you the truth, the idea of an extended stay in your company is quite enough motivation to get me on my feet faster.
You flatter me.
And another point is that I have to get out of this chair as quickly as possible so that I can dance at my daughter's wedding.
With whom?
Ah, now you flatter yourself. You don't give up, do you?
Do you want me to?
You know, maybe you ought to think about this a little bit before you just dive in, you know?
Deal.
You know, give it some time. Let it roll over in your brain a little bit.
Deal.
You know, so you can think about it.
I thought about it. Deal. Now, come on. Get moving.
Okay.
Or I'm going to push you out.
All right, Buzz.
I miss you so much that I don't want to talk about how much I miss you because I'm going to miss you more. How was your flight?
It was good. Hey, the weirdest thing happened. Guess who was on the plane with me? Teresa.
Really? Ex-girlfriend Teresa. On the same plane.
Yeah, it turns out she's got some business to do here in L.A., so we ended up catching up for 5 hours, which would definitely be watching the movie that they were showing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Listen, I guess I better get to bed so that I can have my act together tomorrow. I'll call you in the morning, okay?
Okay. Are you gonna see Teresa again? While you're there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, tell her I said hello.
Okay. I love you.
Love you.
Better get going.
Okay. Call me the minute you get there.
I will. I miss you already.
No, you don't. I miss you.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay.
Two and two.
The gallery, it has to be. New York.
Hi, this is Dina. Leave a message and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can.
It's true. He's seeing someone else.
You said Richard's starting to get to you. What do you mean by that? I don't know. I know why you felt the way you did about him, because when I'm with him, I'm starting to feel the same way. What way?
Okay, I think it's time to call it a night, don't you, sweetheart?
Well, what about Edmund? I think we should call the police.
We'll talk about it inside.
After all the trouble I've caused, the least I can do is offer you a lift home.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, but I do. I wouldn't want you wandering around in the darkness all by yourself. I apologize if I've caused any inconvenience. But please, be careful.
I will.
Reva.
Yeah.
Let's go inside. Come on.
Oh, we're having
having chicken.
Try new McCormick flavor medleys.
Oh. We're having chicken.
Watch how McCormick flavors any meal.
Oh, meatloaf.
Oh.
Loaf.
Tantalize the taste of everything you cook. Look in the spice aisle for new McCormick flavor medleys. The same old meals will never be the same.
Sundown Herbals presents its remarkable Twist and Learn label. It works like an herbal information center that helps you learn about herbs simply by turning the label. Sundown's new Twist and Learn label, where to turn for help.
There are 7 million kids in this country who wet the bed, often because their bladders haven't grown as quickly as the rest of their bodies. One product can help. That protects, yet looks and feels like real underwear. It's helping a lot of kids feel better about themselves. Good nights mean good mornings.
I won't put anything bad in my body. Or on it.
Introducing Dove Nutrium.
Is this perfect for me or what?
With a cleanser and a nourishing lotion with vitamin E, Nutrium is the only dual formula body wash.
It moisturizes. What doesn't? But I feel like it gives my skin these nutrients. You nourish the inside of your body.